Hello viewers, here is a vintage Lakewood heater. This is a model 300 and it is 1,320 watts. So it's not as powerful as they come, but it's not the bottom line either. This is a pretty cool looking unit. I like the wood grain panel with the control here. I don't know how old this is. I would guess this at least dates back to the 80s. It has kind of an interesting design. I'm not an expert in these old radiant heaters, but I have not seen one quite like this before. This one has a fan in it, unlike that Sears one that I showed a few, maybe months, weeks, I don't know, some time ago, that doesn't have a fan, never did have a fan, never will have a fan, isn't supposed to have a fan. This one has a fan, and it's kind of an interesting design. Looks like it's supposed to draw air in here, and then I don't know where it puts it out, I guess just around the cabinet. So that's kind of neat. It is bent up a little bit. Something must have hit it at some point, so we're going to have to straighten that out. And it's just a flammable thing, warning. So let's go ahead and plug this up. Supposedly it works. This came from the Habitat, and so of course it cost $15, which I thought was a little bit outrageous, but truth be, you cannot buy a better heater than this for $15 anymore, so why not? Alright, let's start it up here. Oh wow, it's already hot. It's already really hot. That took no time at all to get going. Oh dear. That's not a good way to start the video. Let's check that again. That's a little better. That thermostat cut off way too quickly. It's probably not, I don't know, maybe it's too close to the side of it. I don't know why I did that. But that is really hot. I can just feel the heat coming out of it. Really don't want to put something like this in the bathroom, but this would be fantastic to have in the bathroom. Right next to the shower. When you get out of the shower, have this next to it. Oh, it'd be wonderful. This really does work impressively well. And it's pretty quiet too. A little bit of rattling, but that probably can be fixed. This really throws the heat off very, very well. That fan makes a huge difference being in there. I can't even keep my hand in front of this thing. That is hot. And then it's got a nice glow to it. That stinking flickering light on it. Turn that thing off. At some point I should just remove that light fixture because it's always an annoyance. There we go. The other light's off here. We'll see it best we can. Nice. This is by far the hottest 1300 watts heater I've ever used. I just can't even stand in front of it, it's so hot. Yeah, this is, and it gets instant heat too. I guess that's one of the nice things about the radiant heaters, is that they heat the person or the object more so than the air, which again would make this perfect to have in the bathroom. I'd just be concerned about something all metal getting rusted in there with the moisture. Alright, let's turn this off. I imagine it probably has a tip over switch, so we won't be able to get the startup with it laying over, but I'll try to, I think we can get the startup, a spin down rather of the fan like this. Yeah, there we go, that'll work. Actually, it sounds like it has a startup sound. I'm very intrigued to see what kind of motor is in there, because those bearings seem like they're pretty good. And if it was just a regular old C-frame shaded pull motor, I would not expect that to be the case after all these years, especially in such a high temperature application. Well, anyways, this was a great find. That works much better than I was expecting it to. So I'll have another video on this soon. We'll take it apart and take a look at the inside.